Better than late than never is the core. And we are here 4.4 overs into the game, 37 for 1. Northville taking on Old Edwardians. This is the semi final of the Veterans Club Championships as we see that man again, Rian Quivero. This time he goes to the leg side and he absolutely smashes that through the vacant mid wicket region, and it is back to back boundaries for him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the semi-final number one team that trapped Group One. No, number one team that trapped Group One. Northville taking on the team that was second in Group B. Victors here earlier on at Potch Boys High School, Old Edwardians. In this, the first semi-final, Northville winning the toss and indeed electing to bat first, 41 for 1 after 5. Seen already the fall of one wicket, that being Fadley Adams. But here we are, 4.5 overs in, alongside me, Claude. To take on this first 29 balls of this innings.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Uh, Northville is going along quite nicely. Uh, yeah, they just keep going to see how they can score some runs there for the team.
For those wondering, Claude, a member of this Northville side, he will give us a lot of inputs as to what goes on in that change room. Um, and hopefully, for my sake, I do not want to be next to a said commentator, so hopefully they can do well for him.
Yes. So are we alternating? What are you gonna
Yeah, we
do?
can go.
Okay. Okay.
Werner goes again for this chases on. Looks like the ball will win that race, and indeed it will. Another boundary for Rian Quivero.
Ja, nog een 4 dagen voor Kivido. Kivido ligt goed daar op het stadion, in die stadium. Met voortgaan, dat is al.
Good over that one for Northville. 4 boundaries in it, 12 runs,
Yes.
45 for 1 after 5. In the morning, or in the afternoon, beg your
Yeah.
pardon, when you guys were having that conversation
Yeah.
about the score that you guys want to put, what was the number?
Uh, we want at least above 160, but they say 160 is a little bit too low, but we want just above.
Just above 160. Well on their way right now. 9 runs to the over will get them to 180 at this point. So let's just hope, for their sake, anyways,
Yes.
that they can keep going.
Yes, 100%.
Craig van Dijk, he picked up the only wicket so far. He's 1 for 18 in his 2 overs. He will continue. This is still the power play, the last over of the power play. Just trying to figure out where the two fielders out are. There's a man at cover. Is that the other fielder down there? It's fine at long off. I think there might be a fielder at long off as well. Those are your two fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
Grant Ray playing a good defensive shot there. Uh, the ball is bowling well. What's the bowler's name again?
Craig van Dijk.
Craig van Dijk is bowling very well at the moment.
Yeah, started off that first over well, but seemed to lose his lines a bit in that last over. So he'll be looking for a comeback, yeah? Well, he got the line there. And just tickled around the corner from Murray.
Yeah, the idea for the Northern team is just to keep the scoreboard ticking, not to get bogged down and so on. So just to rotate the score mostly.
Well, we saw that in the earlier game as Van Dijk runs in, shots and wide, cut away straight to Buckley at point. Earlier on, they were, 68 after 6 overs? And then they got pinned down, and I think in the next 10 overs only made something like 40.
Is it?
So it is important for you to keep the scoreboard
Yes.
moving, otherwise the pressure will tell.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
So looking to just build a few dot balls here.
Yeah, Buckley is bowling actually very nice. What was the Buckley? No?
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk, Van Dijk. Van Dijk's beautiful shot there by Kivido. Looks like gonna be four runs for Kivido.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that again as it's the Tad. No, just a good ball, really. Just good hands from Kivido, just
yes,
quick hands, whipping it through the leg side region, and yeah, chases on 4 runs. It's still the the power play, so only two fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. You find the gap, it's probably going to be 4. Big swing inside edge, and that's unfortunate for Van Dijk, but this will be 4 more.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, Kivido, they give him a license to go hard at it. So he did just what he was expected to do.
Yeah, going hard at it is exactly what saved him there. Got a big chunk of it as it is raced to the fence and is now back-to-back boundaries. Van Dijk is now 1 for 27. Doesn't look too great for the reading. Pretorius did go for 27 in his 3 as well. So this opening partnership, or this opening 3 batters for Northville, clearly coming in here with the tactic. Swing again.
Going hard again. It's going to the boundary. Yes, looks like it's 4 runs to Kivido. Kivido going along quite nicely.
Yeah, quite nicely outside off stump, well outside off stump that time, and he fetched it well across the line, making sure he got it in between the man at mid wicket and mid on. And the minute it goes through those fielders, it's racing to the fence. The grass is nice and dry, so it will race to the fence. That is that the end of the power play. Yes, it is. Power play is done. It is 58 for 1 after 6. What do you think of your power play?
Yeah, it's a good power play. 50?
58.
58 after 6 years. Well done. The general idea for us at the beginning was between 36 and 40, and we over that, so we're happy.
Well, a lot of reasons to be happy. 20 runs to be happy.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So it'll be important for these guys to keep this pace, and especially just keep the bowlers and the fielders under pressure here.
Yes, yeah.
Changing the bowling. Pretorius has 3 overs, somewhat expensive, 9 to the over. And Mike Ritchie, the new man in with the ball. Some more right arm seam up slow.
Right arm seam.
Yeah, it's hard to describe it,
Okay.
but it's effective. He went for 24 in his 4 overs in the morning, bowling from this end as well.
Ja, dan. Ja, ons gaan 'n bietjie kyk aan die bowler. Hy's slow right arm. So ons gaan sien wat hy kan doen. So hy wil probeer om die bowlers bietjie to pin them down. But our batsman is looking good.
Yeah, definitely looking good, especially Kivido, 31 of 11. Off to a flyer. Murray's facing though this time. Yeah, starts off with a very short one, but he's got a man protecting that fence, but he will not get there. Boundaries are flowing at free will right now for Northville.
Grant Murray doing well there, scoring 4 runs. Just a punch through the covers. Well done, Grant.
What's his role here, especially seeing that Kivido is swinging at everything right now?
Grant is the stronger player. We want him to go hard because he's very strong, big and strong guy. So that's what we wanted him to do.
This one is wide, it's fetched it got a thick outside edge, and it is favoring them, Northwood, right now. The ball is absolutely flowing their way, back-to-back boundaries.
Grant Murray doing well there, a cut shot there, late cut there, back and to score a boundary there. Well done, Grant.
Yeah, 100%. You would have thought he should be leaving that one. It's a wide. All the time, that one is going to be called wide, but he was making sure he got bat on that, and he got enough bat on it. Nobody down there. 4 more. So now they can have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, 3 on the leg side. Deep square leg, mid-wicket, and cow corner. Instead, down the ground as Van Dijk comes around and cuts it down to just a single.
Mooi loopie daar, dear Grant. So let's say keep the scoreboard ticking.
In other words, in other news, a bee has just joined into my cup. Kivido looking to keep that scoreboard moving as well. Yeah, a bit risky that shot, but both fielders straight on the boundary, so he can take his chance there.
Yeah, he played a bit up is there.
Oh, beauty.
Yeah.
Invited him to go onto the front foot there and just pushed him forward. Luckily, he kept his back foot on the ground.
His ball is coming in, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, seems to move in the air as well a bit.
Yes.
Oh, another one.
Inside edge.
And this one will go to the boundary for 4. It has not been the over for Mike Ritchie. It's another edge, it's another boundary, and another 4. 14 off his first over.
Grant doing well there. Inside edge to 4. And the scoreboard is keep on ticking the scoreboard. Well done, boys.
Yeah, ticking indeed. Batting at over 10 runs to the over to start off this first 7 overs. 72 on the board Murray on 28 of 17, joined by Kivito, who is on 32 of 12. And by the way, that 4 brings up the 50 partnership for the two of them.
Yeah, well done to the guys, well done to the Northville guys. Yeah, our captain's instructions was clear. You want to go hard at the opposition, and that's exactly the guys delivered at the moment.
Beg your pardon, the score is 73, not 72, 73 after 6. What sort of answers do they come up with here to old Edwardians, the boys from Houghton? As it seems like Anthony Evlambo will come into bowl. Some offies. Bowled well in his first 2 overs. His first 2 overs went for 7 runs in the first game, and then his third went for 23.
Yeah, done to the guy.
Yeah, he goes up and down. So
Yes,
7
good-
off
good
2
wickets,
overs. But then that last
Yeah.
over for 23
Yes,
runs,
yeah.
he just bowled, I think it was 2 no balls. Both of them were
Yes,
waist-height no balls.
yeah.
So just seemed to lose his concentration a bit. So if you're an old ass fan, you are probably hoping that doesn't happen again.
Yes, and very much. Yes, very much.
Yes. Give it off, pulls out. Thought about bowling a short one. He's like, nah, let me change my mind. Air goes over the top. He went square, so it's safe. The chase is on. They will probably come back easily for 2. Oh, they're looking to come back for 3. The chase is on, and they will get 3. What about that running from this pair?
Yes. Baie mooi gehardloop daar deur Kiwido. 3 lopies gehardloop daar. So ons is bly. Die score is aan die gang.
Yeah, going it is the score. It keeps going. Rarely do you see. We've had only 3 dot balls in a row. I think that's the biggest period. And there you go, that no ball that I spoke about. A curse of the commentator. No ball off the west side. And they get 1 run as well. Free hit
Free hit.
for Rian Kiwido.
Eerste free hit van die wedstryd. Ons kyk wat Kiwido kan doen met dit.
What can he do indeed? Well, he's looking for where he wants. He's like, don't rush me. Let me think about it. Kiwido, free hit. That is wide. He has to bowl that again. It is still a free hit for Kiwido.
Yeah.
Where do you think is going here?
I think as if outside off, we're gonna go cover.
Well, it wasn't outside off. It was a full toss. He went in between
yes,
cow corner and long off, and 4 more.
4 lopies aan Kiwido. Veel geluk Kiwido. Hy gaan mooi aan. So ons verwag groot dinge van hom.
Well, if Northville are still looking at 160, they are not being ambitious enough right now, as they have started off like a house on fire.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really, very much.
All they desperately need a wicket here now. He's tossing it up, and you can see that Kiwido is clearing that front leg nice and early. He is really looking to hit the leather out of the ball.
100%. Yeah, you have license to go hard at it.
And go hard at it, he is trying. Good ball, that. Haven't said that all too much this over. It's a 4-1 play right back to the bowler. And 1 ball to come. Can he finish his over? Well, he bowled it well. Should have done better off his own bowling with the field in there. And instead he'll give up 1 run. Nope, he will actually give up 2.
Northville manne wat lekker hardloop. Ek het my graan 'n bietjie moeg daar so. Maar hulle hardloop mooi lopies. 80s, is it 96? 86 after
8.
86 after 8 overs. Well done, Northville.
Well done, Northville, indeed. 40 of 16 balls, Rian Kiwido. And seems like there's going to be another change in the bowling. As you can see, the skipper, Craig Lyons, having a chat to the man he's seemingly throwing the ball to now. Is that Garth Flint?
Garth Flint.
Yeah, looks like it. Garth Flint, he's been thrown the ball, didn't play in the first game, has been drafted in for the second one. And here he has an opportunity to change the game for all days. They need a wicket now. They need it desperately. And they need it now, really.
Garth Flint is a lekker long bowler. He's lekker, like a tall bowler. And he's looking to get some good bowling, good reps on that ball.
See if that is the case. Ooh, yeah. Got a bit of turn off the wicket there. Got protection there at the 45 region, so it is a dot ball to start. Single to start.
I think the guy who just have a look at the bowler, because the length is actually a good thing, because he's bringing the ball from a tall height. So we have to look at him first.
Yeah, well, right now it doesn't seem to be a problem. They are not looking and are not having a look at any bowlers. Every bowler who's come on has gone. So
Yeah,
so far respectful to Flint with those two singles.
yes, very much, yeah.
Well, it's a matter of time though before Rian has a swing of that bat.
Yeah, yeah.
Half the balls he has faced have gone for boundaries. Yeah, hit that hard. Man,
Yeah.
it's deep mid wicket. So it will just be a single.
Ja, Kivido mooi loopie geslaan daar naar middebaan toe. Recht naar veldwerker, 1 loopie. Ja, die bowler wat goed doen daar zo. Hij is bijna sukkel om hem weg te krijgen. Maar die covers gaan mooi aan.
Yeah, bit of risk in that one. It's in the air for a second. Oh, the spin
Yeah.
does the fielder there. Oh, hands on hips for Flint. He is not happy. Should have been one. Ends up being 3.
Hey, the guys are running. They are blowing a bit. They're not so fit they used to be. But they managed to score that 3 runs.
Well, 25-year-old me says I wouldn't have run 3 there. So they are not a bit fit. They are very fit. Give it a last ball of the over. No boundaries this over. And he was looking to change that there. It comes off his pad, and it's the most economical over of the game so far. 6 runs coming off it.
Well done to Flint. Good bowling there.
Yeah, very good bowling. Still betting it over 9 to the over. Over 10 to the over. With 9 overs gone, it is still 92 for 1.
92. It's a good score. 92. Well, we wouldn't. They said we would have take it.
Yeah, I don't know of a team that wouldn't take 92 for 1 after 9.
You're right. We know we had to go hard at what do you call it? Team?
Coach boys, against Old Days.
Yeah, so an Old Days, because they have one international player in the team. I think more than one.
More than one indeed. I think Warren Dugmore. What's his name? Brendan Buckley as well.
Yeah.
And then pretty sure I'm missing a couple more names. Do forgive me if I did. As Kevito looking to hit that over extra cover. Fortunately for him, just bounced a little bit more there on that occasion.
Yeah. Kevito is looking good. He's going for some more boundaries.
Goes again. Spinners are also tossing it up a little bit more now.
I think what the spinners is doing, they're slowing the pace down, and they're breaking the rhythm of the batsman actually.
Definitely, I think he was 41 of 16. He's only scored 2 runs off his last 5 balls now, Kevito. So maybe the change in the pace is affecting him a little bit. Short ball should have been hit. Unfortunately, played back to the bowler.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. We'll see what the guys do here.
Cuts it away, hitting the sweepers. It's one of the most important things to do, especially between over 7 and 15 in T20 cricket. You want to hit the sweepers as much as often.
100%, yeah. Yeah, I have to keep the scoreboard ticking. Because in the middle overs, it's difficult to score in the middle overs.
Yes, indeed. Goes wide that time. Was short again. Would have thought that he would have probably looked to cut it. Nobody in that point square of the wicket. But he tosses it up. It's up in the air. Fielder underneath. Will he take it? Yes, he will.
Well done.
And there is wicket number 2 for Old Edwardians.
Beautiful wicket there by Old Edwardians. He put some pressure on the bowler, and he played the release shot because he was a bit under pressure there, and he was caught. So well done to the bowler.
Yeah, well done to the bowler indeed. We were just speaking about he only scored 2 rounds off his last 5 balls after absolutely starting like a wrecking ball. And yeah, bit of pressure, change the tide, hit it up in the air, and the fielder takes the catch.
Yes,
Much needed wicket, that one for them.
100%.
And a quiet over leads to a wicket. That's all you need. One quiet over.
True, very much.
Only 4 runs off it and a wicket. It is 10 overs gone. 96 for 2.
Actually, the bowlers, their patience paid off, because he was patient. He was patient and he got the wicket there.
Yeah, also the captain, have to give him some props. His first over wasn't too great.
Yeah,
Captain threw him the ball again. This over
yeah.
only went for 4 runs and he took a wicket.
Yes, well done team. Oh, this is Belambo.
Evelumbo, yeah.
Is it the next one? You did.
No, he's the one who just bowled this current over, yes.
Okay.
Who's the new man in coming in now?
Jones, looks like it's Jones. Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones.
Yeah, Nathan Jones is also, you know, Nathan Jones. He's okay. Made the SA40 team.
Had a very good tournament in Joburg earlier on for the IPTs. Did Nathan Jones, a couple of the guys in the side that made the over 40s as well, alongside us at Never Nell, as anyone else?
Yeah, Never Nell, and Never Nell is being the SCT, but it needs the 40s team. Yeah.
Okay. So Flint and Anthony, the pair of them, the last 2 overs, 10 runs and a wicket. That's what Eds have needed to just calm down so that they can get a handle on this game. Obviously, the team they are playing against is unbeaten coming into this match, 3 from 3 Northville. Big shot from a rare outside edge, and it goes underneath the fielder there, and they will come back for 2.
2 rupees daar vir Grant. The bowlers van Edwardians, they should put us a bit under pressure now after our good start, but we will try to get in again now.
Call is for 2. They will not get it. Good work in the deep here. Cannot see the fielder.
Flint is bowling well at the moment. He's put on the shackles now on the batsman after that good start.
Yeah, most importantly, he hasn't given away boundary balls.
Yes, true, very much.
Even though they are getting bad on ball, it's not going to the boundary and they're just able to run.
Also, the field is out. That's help.
Yeah, so a lot more protection now as they bring up Werner Pretorius. He's the man who fielded that. Who did they drop? No, he's going with 5 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. That is interesting. Oh, it is the new batter, so makes a bit of sense. Nathan Jones here to face. So they do bring up the long on for him. He goes back down, does Werner Pretorius for Grand Marais. 40 of 28, striking it at 143.
Nathan Jones, lyk my gaan die ankerman wees. Hy gaan 'n bietjie vashou vir 'n rukkie en dan gaan hy groot gaan later.
Left alone there by Marais. By the way, that single by Jones brought up the 100 for Northville.
100 runs for Northville after 10.
The 10 and a bit. Good start. Can they make it pay off? Marais having a look. He's seen the dangers with his 2 spinners in operation right now, so he's not taking any risks that he doesn't need to.
The bowlers is doing good by the slow bowlers.
Last ball of the over. Bit short, but there's protection down there. And it will just be a single. Another good over this from Garth Flint.
Yes, 'n mooi hou daar deur Grant, maar reguit na verder toe 1 loopie.
Another one. This one is racing to the fence. Fielder will come around and they will cut it off to 2. Warren Dugmore down there.
Ek dink die Culvers wil net eers deur hierdie middelstadium gaan bietjie en dan agterna hier van die sê maar die 13de oor gaan nou weer begin groot gaan, maar vir nou gaan hulle eers 'n bietjie net konsolideer 'n bietjie eers nou weer.
So 11 overs gone, 104 for 2. Number 1 in Group 1. Northville, 3 from 3. 100% record so far. Who will stop them? Will it be Old Edwardians? 2 wins and a loss. Their last win today did confirm them this match, and they're obviously happy for them to be playing back-to-back matches at the exact same ground.
Ja, groot respek van die Northville span vir Old Edwardians, but hulle gaan die geveg vat na hulle toe.
Yeah, that one was going to be wide as well. This time, Murray decided to go after it. Splayed it to the fielder for a dot. Another one. Avlambo has really changed his tide after that first over. In the last game, he had 2 good overs and 1 bad one. Right at the end, it seems he has changed it around. He started with the bad one, and he's going to his good overs now.
Ja.
Bit short. Man down there.
Mooi loopie daar vir Grant. Een loopie by. The bowler is really putting the squeeze now on the batsman, so they struggle to get the ball away.
Yeah, it hasn't been as free as it was in those first 8 overs.
Yes, 100%.
Short. Cut away. There's a fielder down there. Like I say, they're just somehow managing to... Every ball is coming off the bat, but it's not being a boundary.
Yes, they struggle a bit now. They're hitting the fielders instead of the gaps.
Oh, beautiful work down there. Lovely work as he gets down to the ground. Rohit Deshpande. He certainly... They didn't run there, did they?
Yes, I think... No, not sure. No, he didn't run. Oh.
Dot ball to end the over. Another good one. Only 2 runs coming off it this time.
The bowlers are really putting the squeeze on the batsman now after that flurry of runs. And they try to pick it back now. So they have more work to do from Northville. I think they just want to get through this stage, and they're gonna go big again from the 14th over. They're gonna try to go big again.
Well, that is usually the blueprint of T20 cricket. Teams usually double their score after 13. It is 12 and it's 106. Are we looking at 200 here on the cards for Northville? It looked likely for a big part of this innings.
We certainly hope that is going to happen, because we know that Old Eds is going to come out when it's time for them to bat.
Yes, indeed. Conversation between the bowler and the batters. Wonder what's happening there. Bit of banter. Craig Lyons, the skipper, coming in to join in the conversation. Seems a bit animated in his, as you see that on your screen right now.
There's a bit of chirping going on there.
Yeah, I think they were probably looking to have a drink or something.
Oh, okay.
Or just try to figure out exactly what it was that was happening.
I see now.
Yeah, and the captain, Craig Lyons, wasn't too happy with that.
Oh, I see now, yeah.
Nonetheless, 12 overs gone, 106 for 2.
Yeah, as long as Grant and the best and Nathan is there, still a lot can happen. So we are positive that they will just be patient through this stage and then later on go harder.
Still having a word. Is that your captain? He's having a word too there.
Yeah.
The two captains very animated on the side of the field. You can tell that this is a semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams want it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Who wants it more, though? He is still at it, and Craig Lyons is walking off to the field. He's walking off towards him. Umpire trying to get involved. No, he is not at all. Craig Lyons, by the way, the selector of the South Africa over 40 side. He's a member of the South Africa over 50 side that played over in the World Cup final against England. And he is clearly not happy with what has happened with the Northville side or how the umpires have managed it.
And certainly, since he's selected, you don't want to argue with him really. You going forward?
Yes, indeed. I should give a word to your skipper there. He is still having a chat about it. In the meantime, we will have a look at the scorecard that has of this match so far. So yeah, Graham Murray, 42 of 35, opening the batting. He opened with Fadley Adams, 12 of 12. The man in conversation right now with with Craig Lyons. Kivito came in. He had a fantastic little knock, 43 of 22, striking at a 195. Jones, he is 4 of 4 right now. All Edwardians bowlers. Werner Pretorius not for 28. Van Dijk 1 for 31. Mike Ritchie not for 14. And there's 2 bowlers that are currently in operation right now.
Lagi Northville covers net focus ini aandag afgetrek word van losgoed nie. So met aandag gee aan wat hulle moet doen.
It's important. It is very important that they keep their focus, especially after that 5-minute break that we've just had. Well, he's kept his focus, all right. He's gone for that one.
One bounce for.
One bounce for.
One bounce for Nathan Jones. Well done, Nathan.
Yeah, he's probably sitting there thinking, oh, Skipper, you are talking too much. And he's like, the first one, I'm going to hit the leather out of it. And oh my God, did he hit that.
Really?
Sounded so good off the bat. I thought that was going to land somewhere in Joburg.
Yeah. Yes, actually they rearrange the field now. Maybe they want to stop that boundary there by Nathan.
Yeah, they only had 4 fielders for him. Outside the 30-yard circle, he goes again. The chase is on. Fielder is not going there. It is back-to-back boundaries. Nathan Jones.
Well done, Nathan Jones. Back-to-back boundaries. Well done.
Yeah, he's started off the first couple of deliveries. He was looking around, and this last 2, he has showed intent. He has been looking to hit both of them hard. He has hit both of them hard, and he's found the gap both times.
100%, yeah. Nathan has taken a good look at the bowlers now. I think he's happy now. He's seen enough, and he want to go.
Yeah, he's seen enough. More than enough.
Yeah.
12 of 6. 2 boundaries in a row. Flint's figures have gone up to not for 22. Yeah, he'll get a single there. Don't think he got the connection he was looking for. Came off the bottom half of the bat.
Yes, very much, yeah.
So he'll take the single and take a breather on the other end.
Yes, 100%.
Used to the feet from Marais. I thought he was going to go after that one, but no. Bends it back to the bowler. Good adjustment.
Yes. Very responsible batting there by Grant. I think he really wants to be at the end. He wants to be there, the way he's batting now.
Needs to be at the end. It means everybody can bat around him, and that will parachutes the scoreline to huge heights. So the man at deep cover, but doesn't seem like he did the work quickly enough. Is there a chance for a run out? No, there isn't. Just 2.
And Nathan safely home there after that run. 2 runs more to the score.
Last ball of a very eventful over is played right back to Flint. 11 runs coming off it. That was a good over for Northville. 13 overs gone. 117 for 2.
Oh, well done to the bowler also. He didn't go for too much.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
He came back very well after
Yes,
those
yes.
first two balls.
100%.
It's important as enough youngsters are watching this game. It is important that, especially after your first 2 or 3 balls haven't gone the right way, for you to keep your head up and keep on pushing forward. And that's exactly what it did. 3 of the last 4 after the first 2 were absolutely quashed.
So he finished strong actually there. Really finished strong.
Evelyn Bow, he will finish up 3 overs, 1 for 19. Pick of the bowlers by far.
Unusual surname. What is it? You know that.
I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it, and please do correct me if I am. I'm gonna Google it just now.
Okay.
See if I've been saying it right.
But it's not a usual Afrikaans surname, eh?
No.
One run there by Nathan Jones. You're gonna try to turn for the second. Well done, Nathan. Good running. 2.
Yeah, Google's not helping me out either. Do help me out in the comments if you know, if I am butchering it and you know how to say it. Help me out in the comments. But Anthony, his first name.
Okay.
Anthony with the ball in his hand. 1 for 21.
Is there some feedback from the viewers?
We'll have a look-see just now to see if you guys are saying anything to us. Sent right back, very loudly so. Nathan Jones. Maria was looking to scamper through there for a single, but sent back, and rightfully so as well.
Beautiful shot there by Nathan Jones with the covers. 4 runs. More to the total.
More to the total. His third boundary, striking it at 190. He has definitely seen enough. He's taking it to the next gear. And if you've got a man like Grant Murray on the other end, who is seeing it like a beach ball right now, you can have a go on your end.
100%, yeah. And Leighton is actually a guy that can go through gears. He can go slow and he can accelerate as well. So he's a very, very good cricketer, Nathan Jones.
Inside out. That is well placed. That is nothing more than placement from Jones. He hit it 2 meters to the right of the field at extra cover and 4 to the left of the man in the deep. Placement to perfection, Nathan Jones.
Yeah,
What a shot.
what a shot. Very clever betting there by Nathan. He could have go leg side, but he decided to go through the covers. Very, very clever of him.
Yeah, he went inside out, opened up his
Yes.
body. One of the toughest things to do in cricket, by the way.
Yeah.
And he did that with relative ease on the back foot as well.
So,
Wow.
well done, really. Malambo is getting some punishment here after good over the previous over. And he's getting some stick here today now. Hopefully he can finish strong.
Yeah, needs to finish strong. He had the breakthrough for his team, and yeah, need him to finish strong. He had 10 off his first 4 balls. Oh, just didn't get through there.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought there's a chance for a stumping.
Yes.
Just hitting the pads of Jones, and it's a dot ball.
Yeah, dangerous moments there for Nathan, but he survived.
Last ball of his spell. Can they send him off with a bang? They do. They send that ball to the depths of Potchefstroom. 6 runs to end the over.
Well done, Nathan. 6 more runs. Going for a maximum there of the last ball. Well done, Nathan.
Yeah, fantastic work from Nathan Jones. 29 of 13, striking it at 223. 14 overs gone, 133 for 2. That would be a massive score. After 20 overs, they have it with 36 balls still remaining in this innings. By the way, Lambo's figures, 4 overs, 1 for 35. He did well, especially in those middle 2 overs. But fantastic spell from him, especially in the context. These guys are batting at 9.5 to the over. He went at 8.7, so nothing too wrong.
Yeah. What do you think? What is the possible they can happy with? We will be happy with.
Well, from this point, you should be looking at nothing under 180.
Yeah.
Past score right now is 190 on the dot.
Yeah.
So maybe should look to maybe go towards that 190 mark, especially considering that you've got 2 batters that are in and so many wickets in the bank.
Very much, really, yeah.
Spoke about the skipper sticking to his guns. He's given Garth another over. No, it's a change. As world-renowned umpire comes in with the ball this time, though, Brad White.
Brad White? Really? It's first time I see Brad White. So it's actually good to see him.
Yeah, you might be used to seeing him in front of your screen with his index finger out. So this time, he's the one looking to induce the index finger from the umpire. Over 40s, over 50s, South Africa player was played in the World Cup final that they lost to England.
In the final.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll be in that squad. Hopefully for him, he'll be in the squad heading to Sri Lanka for the over 50s Cricket World Cup next year.
Okay, well then, yeah.
Couple of the guys here, by the way, looking for performances to knock onto the selection panel for the SA over 40s. There is a quadrangular series coming up. Africa Cup between South Africa, Zimbabwe, and a couple more countries, Namibia as well, is involved. And of course, the over 40s Cricket World Cup in Cape Town, 14th of February next year. So do stick around for that. Some of these guys will probably be a part of that World Cup action. Brad White starting off. Yorker missed out. It's a dot ball.
Brad White bal mooi lengte. Hy is baie vinnig nie, maar hy sit dit op 'n mooi lengte neer.
adjusting the field. Happy now. Outside edge. He's clearly causing problems here with his first two balls. A Yorker that just missed off stump and now an outside edge that flies just short of the man at point. Good start, Brad White.
Brad White is bowling well at the moment. Grant will be looking to hit some few more runs for his team. Four runs there for Grant. Brad White going for a boundary there. Well done, Grant.
As we watch that replay, Brad White just strays a bit too straight onto the pads. Leg stump, half volley, easy pickings for any batter. 4 runs.
The ball is over the road. Yeah, but over the lay, the ball was out of the boundary over the road, and but he managed to get it back there.
So Gromere opening the batting for the side. 48 he's facing now. He's faced 40 balls. And needless to say, the clue for this batting lineup for Northville right now. He's on 48. I say that because he's one shot away from a half century. And what a shot to get there with Grant Murray. 50 up.
Well done, Grant Murray. Feels like Grant. 50 lopies. Good on you, big guy. Well done, Grant. Mooi gedoen, Grant. Feels like me 50 Grant. Mooi golf.
Yeah, very well. 54 runs, 41 balls, 6 fours, and his first 6 takes him over the 50-run mark. What a shot that was too by Murray.
Actually was Grant's second 50 of the tournament. His first 50 he scored against Irene, and there is now the second one. So good on you, Grant.
Good on you, Grant. Clearly loves the bowling from the Highfield. He's taken the Pretoria boys for 50, and now the Joburg boys for 52.
And just some background on Grant, he went to university here in Northwest.
Oh, you see a man who clearly lives the Midlands here of South Africa. Came here to, was it Northwest University?
Yes.
Went to Booker, just down the road from here. Good to see him performing well back in his town of, poor. That is shocking. That is shocking from either the bowler or the fielders in that region. The fielders were not ready, and the ball was hit to where the fielder would have been. And in the end, easy 4. That is poor cricket.
It looks like they didn't pick up where the ball was going.
No, I think they were standing next to each other there.
They were talking there.
And as they see the ball flying, he stretches his arms out to the bowler as to say, how can you bowl when I'm not ready?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to say it is your job to get ready when the bowler is, sir.
And certainly Northville won't complain. They will take the runs.
Yeah, not complain. No complaints from the Northville side, as they have now pushed that run rate closer to that 10-run mark again, 9.91, which will at this rate take them to 198.
And Northville weathered the initial storm from the middle overs where they were packed down. They couldn't score freely there, but now they pick up the pace again now.
Yeah, Brad White started well, first 2 balls, and the last 3 balls, has left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Cool, thumbs up from the fielders now. By the way, 4 fielders manning the boundary on the leg side. We've got a man at deep square, a man at deep mid-wicket, a man at cow corner, and a man at long on. Clearly, they know the strong suit of this man. Nobody, I repeat, nobody is on the ring on the leg side. They are giving them the single on the leg side. If you want it, take the one if you want it. We are not gonna sit through another one of your boundaries, they saying. Last ball of a very feisty over. Goes again, this time it goes straight, and it's over. It's 6 more.
Well done, Grant. 6 runs. The guys were packing the field here on the leg side, and Grant decided to go straight.
Yeah, what a shot. He hit that to the left of the man at long on. And nothing he could have done either way. It went over the rope, and it is a massive over that for Northville. Takes them over the 10-run and over mark again. 20 runs coming off that over. They went dot dot 4-6,
Well
4-6.
done, Grant. Grant was backing himself there because there were 3 fielders on the boundary and he go right over them.
Yeah, let's talk about backing yourself.
Yeah.
This is what we mean, kids, when we talk about that.
Yeah, no good. Is it new bowler now?
Yes, indeed, a new bowler. Looks like Brendan Buckley has been thrown the ball now. He's gonna do quite a bit to lessen the score in terms of the batting side, but now he's got a job to do with the ball in his hand as well.
Yeah, Northville will be likely to capitalize on the good start. So we're hoping that they will score above 180. That's what we hope for.
Yeah, not hopeful enough, my friend Claude.
I'm a bit careful.
Yes, 180 would be 23 runs from this point, and yeah, you should be getting more than 23 runs in this last 5 overs.
Yes, 100%, yes, yeah.
So Buckley bowling to Jones. By the way, all that hitting that we saw last over, Grant Murray decided to flick a switch.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, Jones has been watching the ball being hit from the other end for a change.
Yeah, very much.
Tosses it up. Use of the feet. Field it down there on the sweeper fence. They will get one.
Oh.
That was a good looking shot too.
Good looking shot, but straight to the fielder there on the boundary.
They'll get one. Good work on the field there by Van Dijk.
It is good shots, but straight to fielders. So, but we're not complaining. We're happy.
I was about to say, don't get too greedy.
Yeah.
Just had a very big over last over.
Yeah.
Oh, would have been a hide. Premeditated. He planned to hit that shot before the ball had left the bowler's arm and unfortunately paid the price. They'll get a leg by for it though.
Yeah, he wanted to attempt the switch hit there, the reverse whip.
Bucky beats him for air. Keeps his foot grounded. That's what you need to do, kids. Just stay grounded.
Yes, very much. Bucky tossing it up, make it like it's juicy, but it dips at the last moment. It dips.
Yeah, 100%. Wants the ball to talk to God first before it comes down.
Yes.
And with the way it's going up in the air, probably is. Fielder went down early there, but there's a fielder backing him up in the deep there, so they will get just one. Caught it on the full, but didn't get the desired connection yet again.
Yes, yeah.
Just the over that the old Eds needed.
Yeah.
After that pointed run over, only 4 so far with 1 ball to go.
100%.
And that will go straight to the fielder as well. Well bowled, Brendan Buckley. Important time to come in and bowl your very first over. And what a job he's done with that first over. 5 runs coming off it. It's 158 for 2 after 16.
Buckley het baie mooi gebouw daar sy over. En na daai groot vorige over het hy mooi teruggekom om die bowlers bietjie to keep them in check. So well done to Buckley.
So a reminder, the semi-final number 1 here of VCASA Club Championships hosted here in Potchefstroom. It is Potchefstroom Boys High School. A very good venue. They're hosting us. This is game number 4 here on this ground, and there's been no shortage of entertainment at this ground.
100%. 100%.
They stick with Brad White, yeah? He will come back for a second. Back foot punch sounded good off the bat.
Oh, seems like it's going all the way.
Oh, there's no fielders. I was wondering why that man was chasing after the ball. It's because there's no sweeper.
Well done.
And that's a very good shot for 4.
Baie mooi deur Nathan Jones. Pushing it through the covers for 4 runs. Well done, Nathan.
It's smoke in the air, yeah?
Fire somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there does that happen often, yeah?
Not too sure.
Okay.
Not too sure as
Yeah,
well.
not your hometown. Not your
Yeah, I came down with the old Eds boys.
Okay.
But I'm very neutral, so
Yeah,
do
yeah.
not attack me in the comments, please. No.
Okay.
Outside of the bat. Good fielding there, and direct hit probably would have found him close. Brad White wasn't at the stumps. It runs down to the man at cow corner, and they will in turn come back for a very easy second one.
Oorgooi loop is daar. 2 van hulle. Wel gedaan aan die spelers.
Yeah, it's a windy day here today.
Yeah.
A little bit more windy, but I'm pretty sure you guys are used to worse than this.
Yeah.
Coming from
100%,
the
yeah.
windy city. Oh, Deshpande, he's got a chance to stop it. He misfielded, but it will roll over the fence for 4.
4 runs. 4 runs. Much needed boundary.
Yeah, much needed boundary, and Rohit Deshpande will not be happy with his work there. I tucked it
Yeah.
very hard, and
Yeah.
it just came off his boot and rolled over the fence for 4. 10 off the first 3. In the air, it's a chance. Brad White is calling for it. Buckley will get there. Yes, he will. What a catch! What a catch! Absolutely amazing stuff.
Very good catch.
Really good catch. He covered a massive amount of distance. Did he do himself dirty there a bit?
Who catch it there?
Just trying to confirm who did take the catch there, but fantastic work. And that is wicket number 3. Gets rid of Nathan Jones, another fantastic cameo. He made 41 of 20. It's 168 for 3.
Yeah, Zander brain taking the catch there. Beautiful catch. Nice running catch there by Zander.
Yeah, just to paint you a word picture of what happened there. Skied the ball. He was in the 30-yard circle, and he covered about 25 of those yards to get to the edge of the wicket and held on as his elbows hitting the ground. Very good catch and much needed wicket. Jones making 41 of 20. It was a fantastic little cameo from him. 168 for 3.
Ja, die grootslaander Jones het vertrek. Ons hoop Brandon Johnson kan het verder vat. So ons sien uit daarna.
Yes, I can. He hit it further indeed, Brandon Johnson. This is the time where we shouldn't care about the wicket.
I'm going to need a umbrella. Is it fine like this?
Brad White, as Johnson does pull out and says, no, I'm not ready.
He informed for me, then he said there is another lady talking in voice ID.
Straight down the ground, this will be another dot ball.
Now I see.
So 17 overs completed, 169 for 3. Brendan Buckley, 4 rounds off his first over. He will come back for a second.
Ja, drie overs om te kom. We would like to Northville to make the most of it.
Yes, 18 balls. Here's the first of them. Tossed up. And finding it very hard to get him off is Buckley. But good running though. Werner Pretorius at shot 45. Single. Yeah, Buckley doesn't look too happy that they took a single there though.
Yeah, 100%. Grant is still there.
Yes, he is still there. 66 of 46. Back foot cut. Good work. De Bruyne yet again. And it'll be 1 run.
Yeah, we'll be looking at Northville finish strong here with its remaining balls left. 3 overs for them that they can use.
Do you find it interesting that Xander de Bruyne hasn't bowled?
Yeah, really.
Come to think of it, Xander de Bruyne has not bowled the ball for all the Edwardians, yeah?
Maybe they're saving for the batting.
Yeah, saving him for the batting or for the final,
Yeah,
whichever it may be the case. Let's hope that it was a right gamble for you, old Ed.
yeah.
Catch him. Past the flying left hand of Buckley. They look to turn and run for 2, and they will get 2. Oh no, they will not! This will be out! Confusion! Craig Lyons will take his time and dismantle those stumps, and there is wicket number 3. Unfortunately for him, and that is the set man, Grant Murray has to go.
Yeah. Unfortunate there for Grant. Mix up with the running. Okay, let's see how it goes. It happens sometimes. But well done to Grant. Scoring. He scores runs.
Yeah, Grant did very, very well. 67 of 48.
Scored 67 of 48. Well done, Grant. Well done, really.
Yeah,
Mooi gebed, Grant.
very well batted indeed, Grant. His team batted around him, and 17.3 overs, he essentially batted through. And his teammates coming in now, 4 down. They know that they've just got 14 balls to bat, so they can go. They can have a right go. But yeah,
Yeah, they can go hard now.
let us talk about that fielding in the deep. You know what pressure does? Pressure forces people to make a decision. And that is exactly what Garth Flint did there. He attacked the ball hard, and he forced them to make a call 1 or 2. Grant said yes. Brandon said no, and unfortunately for him, he kept running.
Then he got to go.
Who's the new man in?
Clint Jacobs.
Clint Jacobs, the new man in.
Clint Jacobs.
He will come in and he will have to face right away.
Yeah, Northville, if they struggle to hit boundaries, you must just run very hard and run 2 where you can.
Yeah, you gotta run 2 the right way though, not like the last ball. Wicket! Brendan Buckley gets another. Disturbs the furniture.
Is he bold?
Yes, he is. And he looks like he's in disbelief, but there it is. Off stump disturbed Buckley.
Clint Jacobs not happy, but he got to go. He left his stumps open actually. That's what happened there.
Yeah, he is taking his time walking back to the pavilion. Clearly is not very happy, but Jacobs has to go. Didn't put too much pressure on the scorers really, and he goes after facing 1 ball.
Yeah, they say
171 for 5.
He didn't trouble the scorers.
Did not trouble the scorers at all.
The new man is Nathan Neven now, a new batsman.
Nevs, as we call him.
Yeah, and interesting enough, Nathan Neven scored 50 yesterday.
Opening the batting was the anchor off the side, and it is interesting that he comes in at number 7. I did want to ask that.
Yeah.
Is there a change of tactic with him coming down the line?
Yes, they want the big hitters. And Neven is more the stroke player, the stylish guy. He's more that kind of player.
That's a compliment to you, sir. Very stylish. They are calling you here in the comms box. You can see from my angle very well. He's asking for 2 leg, and he gets 2 leg.
Yeah, where he's batting now is very unusual role for him. But you'll make the most of it.
Yeah, experienced man, Nevs. Part of the Eastern Province over 40 side.
Yes, I understand.
And yeah, he's has got 1 ball to face here from Brendan Buckley. Yeah, he's tossing it up and he's making it hard. As you can see, the Nevs is like, oh man, I should have hit that.
Yeah, your eyes are widening up.
And you think you are gonna get it easy. Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
Good over that from Buckley.
Yeah.
Not too much, and he gets 2 wickets as well.
Yeah.
2 runs and 2 wickets, or 3 runs and 2 wickets off that over.
It's very tight over from him.
Yes, 171 for 5 after 18. He will probably get the last over now after the way he's bowled.
Is there how many overs left?
2 overs left in the mix.
Oh.
We get in the penultimate over, and the big man, Venner Pretorius, comes back into the attack.
Northville will trying to get some 20 runs or so, but They will take anything they will can get. But my personal opinion, they must run hard. That's the main thing. They mustn't. They must really run hard between the wickets.
Claude says run hard between the wicket, boys. You are already 11 runs above what you guys were aiming for.
Yes.
Anything from this point on
Yeah.
is a bonus. I would have said 170, 180 would have been the pass score. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how close they get to that. Short ball from Werner, but it's not punished. Goes straight down the ground to Van Dijk at deep mid wicket. At deep backwards square leg, beg your pardon.
Ja, PJ wat die bal slaan, hy die by grens toe, maar hy het na veldwerker toe. Een lopie.
Now, by the way, both these batters have only faced one ball. If ever there was a situation you wanted as a bowling team in the last few overs, this is it. Two guys that are new to the middle. Oh, another chance for a run out there, but sent right back this time. And luckily for them, it's a dot ball.
I think runner ball will do. Yeah, you see, if you struggle to hit boundaries, runner ball.
Run ball is 10 more runs, which should take you guys to 182, which for me is 2 runs above the par. Down the ground goes now. Got Flint down here at long on, and it will be a single. This game has been very interesting. We have had parts where Northville have been absolutely going at it. Then all the heads come in, they quiet it down. Then another period where it's just runs flowing freely. Then another period where just things are a bit shaky. We've seen 2 wickets, and now it's just slowing down because it's the last couple of overs. Yeah, you would expect every ball to be swung at hard,
Yes, very much, yeah.
but not right now.
Yeah, Brandon is struggling to see the ball nicely. Looks like he's been bowled. Yeah, it's bowled. Wicket there.
Was that a wicket? Didn't catch that. And that's another one. Verno Pretorius. Wicket number 6. Wickets are coming in quick and thick and fast now. Just to show you that if all they had gotten a breakthrough earlier, they would have had an opportunity here in this game to at least restrict this guys to 160, 150 maybe.
Yes. I think Northville will try to get close to the 190 mark. But anything over 180 they will take.
Anything over 180 will do, says Claude. Put that in the scrapbook, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back to it and see if he really is happy with that in a couple hours.
Yeah. That's another thing. As you guys remember, this is quality opposition. There's provincial players playing here, so actually must commend Northville playing so well against them.
Yeah, 100%. This is a semi-final, so this is playoff crickets. Before anything else, it's one shot and you are out. So both these teams know that, and you can probably guess that is maybe why these guys have been doing this well.
Yes.
This is Ross?
Yeah, Ross, yeah, very much.
Ross Gelderblom.
Yes,
Gelderboom
very much.
comes in at number 8. Would have thought number 8 would have been batting a couple of overs ago.
Yeah, Ross is also betting out of position at the moment because he's normally was in the top 5.
So 2 batters that are stroke players, as we are told by Claude, coming in nice and late in this innings. What can they do? Shorts and cut away to start up from Mr. Gelderboom, and they will get 2.
Mooi 2 lopies daar deur Ross. Speel die bal mooi daar deur die dekke. 2 lopies.
Big shot. So the drop short off Rohit. They'll look to come back for 2. Will they get 2? Yes. Of course they will. Comfortably so as well. Good running in the end. It was a great over. 7 runs and a wicket coming from it. Exactly what you would like to see. Yes. 19 overs gone. 178 for 6. So we've watched 114 balls of absolutely exhilarating cricket right now. 6 more balls left in this innings.
Sure.
The first innings of playoff cricket here in Club Champs Cricket. Brendan
Yeah.
Buckley, never know, the man on strike.
Yes, this semi-final have all the elements that is needed for a great match.
Yeah, we're speaking like this is only the first half. It's because it's been such a good first half to this match so far. Down the ground, 1 run.
Yeah, Northville is batting out of their skins, yeah. He's batting really well.
Well, you heard that from a Northville man, so you gotta believe it. Is that a squirrel I'm seeing? Yeah, it's a squirrel.
Yeah, what happens a lot in this kind of matches, you respect the oppositions too much. That's what happened. But Northville step out to the up to the plate, and they did really well.
They're playing like a team that is unbeaten so far. Big shots over the top. 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Fielder's not getting there. It's 4 runs.
Well batted there by Ross, straight over the bowler's head. Four runs.
Yeah, I want to say over pitch, but I mean, he's been pitching it more or less there the
Yeah,
entire time.
yes,
It's actually the first time somebody has waited and waited and gotten underneath it
yes,
and gotten a bit of air. He actually
Yeah.
didn't catch it all too well still,
yes.
but it was just the placement was good.
100%, yeah.
Short and wide, cut away. Van Dijk is sweeping.
Oh.
We will not get more than 1 from him.
And I'm happy now that they scored over 180. So everything else is a bonus.
Full, driven down.
Hmm.
That goes to De Bruyne down at long on. They will cross change ends for a single. 7 runs, 4 balls in this over.
2 to go.
Goes again aerially. This time it's straight to him. Another catch for that man again, De Bruyne. And that is wicket number 7.
Well done. Well done to him.
Yeah, well done to him. Well done to Brendan Buckley.
Yeah.
Mainly, he has come in and he has changed the tide with his bowling, really. And another wicket for all Edwardians right here at the death.
Very much, yeah. He picked it back, yeah, the onslaught, and he weathered the storm, and he did well. They take the wicket there.
For a long time, it looked like it was going to be over 200. And
Yeah,
without his
yeah.
intervention, it probably
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, I think we were happy for anything over 180. So according to me, we have done our very best, Eric. It's S Johnson, C Johnson, sorry, C Johnson. C.
So there's 2 Janssens,
Yeah,
the
it's
Northville side,
actually brothers, yes.
brothers, and Chadwick, the man walking in now. Craig Lyons is still in conversation now with Nevin Nell. I don't know what it is that he's not too happy about. And he's having a chat to Mr. Janssen as well.
Actually, the second time Johnson is batting now because the other guys were doing so well that he didn't get a chance to bat.
Yes, and well, he's not going to get an opportunity to bat here. It's 1 ball.
Yeah.
It's just what can he do with this 1 ball? Can
Yeah.
he take the score over 190? That's the real question here. Or can Bucky get a 3rd wicket? It won't go over 190, but they could get 2 here.
Yes.
Should be looking for 2.
Yeah, very much.
Van Dijk had a bit of distance to cover. Good throw in from him, and they will get 2.
Well done,
20 overs bowled, 187 for 7 from the Northville side. Talk to me about what you think your team did in this first innings.
Well done, Northville. Well done in the first half. You did really well, and I'm happy with the score. We must just go and bowl and restrict the opposition now. But really, I'm happy with the score, and I think it's a very defendable score. We know Gauteng is gonna come back hard because they have at least 3 or 4 international SC players or provincial players in their squad. But we're not going to be unfazed by them. We are unfazed. We're going to go hard at them. We're going to bowl our good areas, and we're going to try to restrict them.
You heard it here first. They're going to bowl the good areas, and they are going to get this job done. Well, the Northville side, a quick recap of what's happened in this first innings. Winning the toss and electing to bat first were the Northville side. Grant Murray coming in 67 of 47 with 7 boundaries. Aidley helped by Rian Cavero with 43 of 22 and Nathan Johns with 21 of 20. Nothing I was really to write home about. 7 extras as well, taking them to 187 in their 20 overs. Ball in hand, 1 for 34 from Pretorius, 1 for 32 from Van Dijk, and 1 for 35 from Anthony. Brad White also took a wicket for 31. But the pick of the bowlers, Brendan Buckley, 2 for 15 and 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, 188 runs will be required to win in 120 balls. That chase is in 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back underway. It is the second half of semi-final number 1 in the Veterans Cricket Association Club Championships 2023. Potchefstroom is where we are. It is 188 required to win from 20 overs as Buckley and Dugmore are about to get in and going.
Kivido is opening the bowling. Bowling a good ball there. No run.
Yeah, no run. Young Kivido.
Kivido is a guy with lots of energy. I like his energetic run in and then explodes through the crease and running into the batsman's face with his follow through.
Hopefully we see a lot more of that. Want to see all up in your face cricket action. That's what you guys came to Pitch Vision to see. Outside off, you do not do that. Do not give that man width, and he will let you rip to the fence. First boundary. Old Eds are underway.
It's Buckley. Buckley off to a flying start. Eating up over pitch delivery from Kivido through the covers. Well done to Buckley.
Yeah, that's a shot. It's a trademark of his.
Yeah.
Outside off, you give him any width, he is going over the top. And yeah, I was telling you earlier, he's plays for the old Edwardians Premier League team as well. As a player coach for those guys, and yeah, scores runs for fun in the Premier League section
Well done to him
as well.
I think Northville must make plans to curb him and try to inhibit him a bit.
Yes, limit how much he affects this game as much as possible. That will be a key to success for Northville. Not as short as he thought it was going to be. It practically rolled that one. Is there gremlins in this pitch now?
Yeah, uneven bounce there, but Buckley missing that ball there. He actually wanted to pull it through the leg side there.
Yeah, just saying it didn't bounce is an understatement. It's yeah, it's encouraging signs. This, especially if you're a seamer from Northville.
Yes.
You see this, you're like, I'm in business here. Give it up. Falling straight, fended off by Buckers.
Their trademark follow through there by Kivido. It's like in term they don't back down from a challenge. That's the type of guy he is.
That's the type of person I commend all of us to be.
Yeah.
Never back down from a challenge, and we should all take that from Rian Kivido. Just missed the mark once so far. And as I say that, he misses it again. Brendan Buckley does not punish him though this time. It's a dot ball. He looks at his bat.
Straight to the field, no run.
Yeah, it didn't hit it as well either. And yeah, maybe the bat is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
He's looking at it.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's any signal to the bench there for another one.
Yeah. Kivido getting away there, but was mad. Okay, but he will take it.
Another one keeping low.
Yeah, Kivido there, typical Kivido again, running at about 3 meters in front of the batsman.
Yeah, good stuff. Nice and aggressive. And yeah, interesting start to this. Seeing two of those balls keeping low.
Yes.
It means it's going to be interesting, especially from a bowling point of view. Yeah, it's going to be nice and interesting. Only 4 to start from that over.
Yeah. He's gonna share some with.
So 4 with our loss after 1 as the man of the moment. He loves this ground, especially in the afternoon. Took 5 wickets and a catch yesterday at this ground. It's Mr. Galant, Eric, with the ball now.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, Eric will be looking to build on what he already achieved. So we're hoping for good things from Eric.
Yeah, I think that's the only 5 in this tournament so far, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I think 2 5.
2 fifers, and he's got one of them. Beautiful stuff from Eric, and he runs in. By the way, if you're an old as batter and you're listening to this broadcast, he will bowl it straight. 4 balls and 1 LBW off his 5 wickets yesterday. He is Mr. Wicket to wicket. He will keep it nice and tight on those 3 pegs.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, if old H want to do some damage, they must do it now. Otherwise, they will struggle later on.
Them
Well,
goes through, and Warren Tugmore has to walk to the pavilion. Nice and early. Wicket number 1 for Northville.
what's the consistency, Eric? He has delivered the goods again. I like to call him the postman. He always delivers.
He is the postman not only because he delivers, because he hits the post so many times. Yet again, 5th time in 4.2 overs at this ground. What wonderful stuff we are seeing here from Galant. And Dagmo, he walks back. He only faced 2 balls. Old Ed's bit of trouble. That is one of their key batters.
Yeah,
That is the Lions captain,
sure, really.
over 40s captain, and an SA over 40s selected player.
Yeah, there was a little bit of jitters there in the camp just before the start, and some of the senior guys had to start to fire them up a bit. So luckily for them, it worked.
Well, it clearly worked as we have another look at this beautiful ball from Galant. It's it kept low again. Oh, it's going to be tough scenes for this batting side in terms of managing.
Plans in place now, but they just need to stick to the basics now. Nothing fancy, just keep it simple.
Just to keep it simple, the call is from the side. I mean, you keep hearing it everywhere in sports.
Yeah.
American football, basketball, soccer. Coaches will always say the exact same thing. Keep it simple. Let's see if which side will manage to do the simpler things better between the pair of them. And whichever that side will be.
Just my personal feeling is that our guys is like a kid in a candy store. They are overexcited to see the big moment, but so they just need to settle down and so on. Then things will happen to them.
Well, they've settled down nicely here at the beginning of this innings. Picked up a wicket already. Quevedo running in, throwing his hands at it. Is under the brain. Is that racing to the fence? The chase is on. The fielder will get there. Thick outside edge from it, so he didn't get the desired connection. They'll get 2.
Yes, 2 runs to Zanata Blaine there, playing it a lofty drive over the covers. 2 runs for him. Good fielding there by the fielding mid wicket. Rana eating the ball straight to him. There's an easy quietness on the field. Yeah, somebody's got to give.
Yeah, it's an eerie silence. It's like anticipation for that
Yeah.
one big moment. You just expect
Yeah.
a large boom every now, any second from now. That's a Yorker. Dug it out.
Yeah, the Northern team, they are under no illusions. They know they have to do their utmost best. Uh, uh, let's call it. They're busy with the quality side here, so they know they got to work out here.
Round the wicket. He will change his angle to Brandon Buckley. Bowled over the wicket to him the first over.
Yeah.
So trying something new here to him. Oh, beautiful ball that. Yeah, Buckley kind of backing away to that a bit, and it just beating his outside off, and that triggers a conversation by under the brain.
Yeah, Kivido, good energy by Kivido, like you all knew him. Swing and a miss there by the batsman.
A pedestrian start this from Old Ed. Walking right now.
But I think
Do need to be running.
Yes, 100%. I think they have the ability to pick up later on.
100%. Wide ball. Buckley was looking to just hit that through the offside region. You could see the disdain on his face, and luckily for him, umpire does stretch his arms and call that a wide.
Kivido is very, what do you say, he wears heart on his sleeve. Very spontaneous person.
probably got down too early. End of the over, it's 19 for 1 after 3. It is 169 more to get from 102 balls at 9.95 to the over.
Sure.
That's a tall task.
Yeah, very tall task. But I think the Edwardian guys, I think they this second over and doing a little bit better than the first one.
Eric will continue, 1 for 11. This rate is taking a wicket every over he bowls. So we are kind of expecting to see a wicket this over, really. Eric Galant running in. Outside edge, I say it and I say it.
He's gone. Yeah, you can't believe it.
I am him. I will say that is all me, Mr. Galant.
Co-commentator.
For once, the commentators curse works in the right way, and Haaland, yet again, I told you about wicket to wicket, and there he does it again, traps the man right in front of the stumps, finger goes up slowly,
Wow.
2 down after 3.
Can't believe it. Well done, Eric. Wel gedaan, Eric. Mooi gebouw. Ja, mooi wicket daar. Ja, was nodig het, man. Was nodig het. Excuse me if I sound a bit...
We'll have another look at that Haaland wicket. He is a man on a mission, really. Yeah, 4-1 did keep a bit low, but hitting him in front, and the brain just turns and starts walking. He too has taken a walk.
Scalp. That's a big scalp.
Massive wicket, yes,
I'm
indeed.
even more happy now.
As you can hear.
And also the fielders are now a bit awake, more awake now. They're more vocal also now. They're speaking now.
Yes, as David Warner once said, oh, we're talking now because we got wickets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what happens in cricket, Dave. Exactly what happens. We get a wicket, we all get pumped up. Another full-fledged front foot defense from Garth Flint.
Sure.
Maybe it's a bit of time for a rebuild.
Yes, looks like it. Yeah, I think maybe they want to play Eric out perhaps and make a push for it later on.
Yeah, wouldn't be the worst idea in the world.
Yeah.
Also, don't want to show a man too much respect.
Yes,
because that will get Eric Galand's tail up. He's running in. Full toss though. That was half a chance. That was half a chance. It will probably be 4. Yes, it is 4 runs. But half a chance area, full toss, hit through the covers. That's what happens when a bowler is bowling well. By the way, what's his name? Brendan Bucky was asking for the no ball there. See if it was given. But yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Garth Flint's betting there.
Yes, Garth Flint is the man. Now, Bucky and the non-striker was asking for the no ball there. Probably thought that was no ball because it did drive it on the upstanding.
Yes.
So, yeah, quite unfortunate that one from an old head's perspective.
Yeah.
But all's well that ends well. So, hopefully for them,
Yeah.
doesn't hurt them too much. They lose by 1 run, they know who to go after though. Inside half of the bat there, it is driven to the extra cover boundary for 1.
Yeah. I don't think Eric will mind the singles. He will mind the boundaries, but if he score a single, he will be much happy.
Yeah, singles won't win this game for all that. They won't. They are gonna need a few more boundaries.
Yes, that's much. Yeah.
So if from a bowling standpoint, the less boundaries, the better. Another good over this from him. By the way, his first one went for 11 and he still took a wicket. This one has been better. It's been 5 with 1 ball to come. On the leg side though, this is wide.
Yeah, Buckley's looking good. Yeah, I believe it's looking for good innings from him.
Yeah, I didn't play in the morning. Or didn't bat.
Yeah.
Brendan Bucky is the name. Last ball. Take 2.
Oh, well done. Eric hitting good areas there. Well done, Eric. Finishing strong here.
Yeah, finishing strong. Second over done. It's 25 for 2. Back off a length on that occasion. And Buckley looking to cut, but yeah, not short enough. Just not short enough.
After how many overs?
4 overs have been bowled, as Kivero looks like he will continue bowl a third. Why would you take him off 2 overs and 8 runs? And both of those 8 runs boundaries, so he's literally been hit
Yes.
only 2 of his 12 balls.
Yes. And what's the current run rate?
The current run rate for the Old Ed side is 6.25. The required run rate has jumped into the 10s.
Okay.
10.19 now they now require.
So if they go along like this, I'm sure they will up.
Yeah, 100%. Old Eds are in the semi-final. We do speak about this being playoff cricket. You do
Yes,
not
yes.
make it to the playoffs if you are not a good cricketing side or a very good cricketing side.
Yes.
Because all the 8 teams at this tournament are very, very good cricketing teams.
Wow.
All of them have won the Veterans Leagues individually on their
Yes, yeah.
in their leagues. So all of these teams coming here are absolutely the best of the best.
True.
So you do not make it to this tournament if you're
Yeah.
not good,
100%.
but you do not make it to the semi-finals of a tournament with
Yes.
such caliber teams
True.
if
Very
you are
much.
not one of the best. So we do expect a proper fight back here from this
Yes.
All Dead side.
100%.
By the way, what lovely work. Is that never now?
Yeah, we do stop there in the covers.
Fantastic stop. That was hit very hard. You can see him wincing a bit, but you got to take it for your team, buddy.
Yeah, and even else his fingers but injured. That's why he's not keeping today.
I was about to say, he's usually keeping.
Yeah.
Well, Garth Flint was like, let me injure your finger a little bit more there. As you can see, Null is still nursing it right now
Yeah.
as he's walking in for the next delivery. 4. Punched on the back foot, dot ball.
Sure.
3 dots, Kivido, 13 dot ball.
Getting into a packed offside field. So far, Kivido is sticking to the plan. Well done.
100%. Especially when the score is this big.
Yeah.
As a team, you want to force. Unfortunately for him, as a fielder coming around there just to cut that down to 1.
Flint, yeah. Nice straight drive there by Flint. And well stopped there by Grant. Yeah, Buckley is looking to.
5 overs gone is 2 for 27.
Yeah, well done, Ryan Kivido. As you all know, you won't back down from a challenge. Oh, these guys, they play for their province.
Back foot punch, and he'll scamper through for a single.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Buckley is just trying to weather the storm here. He wants Eric to finish his spell. So I think he will later on he will again be more aggressive. We'll see where it goes.
Four, and that's hit straight to the man at extra cover for a dot ball. So still 2 cover fielders for them here. Man at cover, man at extra cover. Backward of point and third man.
Yes.
It is last over of the power play. 2 fielders that are manning the boundary at long and at long off and on.
This in the club teams they actually make us work hard because we play 2 matches per day.
Yes, 2 matches a day. Only 1 match for both these sides tomorrow. Which match will they be playing as we see a big shot from Garth Flint? And this is going to race to the fence. Post quick haste. 4 runs.
Eric pitching a bit short there and was punished by Flint there.
Yeah, 100%. As I was asking, which match will these 2 sides be playing tomorrow? Will you be playing the final venue to play cricket? And the team that does finish third, that team that will lose, will play in the 3rd place playoff. They will have to come back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. as well.
JB Marks, he doesn't get better than this. He's going to stop stuff.
Yes, who wants it more? Who wants it more between these 2 sides? If I had to answer that question now, North as well, it's all happening. Oh,
But well done to the umpire as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you any questions about umpires. We know how you guys feel about umpires as players in general. So yeah, we'll keep those thoughts between us.
Yes, yes.
Drop and run. That is good cricket. That is very, very good cricket. So that the fielder is on the edge of the
Yes.
30-yard circle.
Yes.
If you don't hit it well enough, you can get
Yes,
to the other
very
end
well.
very safely.
And it's clever also. I think Eric hold that one back up, but because it was coming slow out of his hand.
Good cricket all round here at Potch Boys High School.
Mm.
Semi-final number 1
Sure.
of the VCASA Club Championships 2023. Big swing from him. That's his shot. That's his release shot. That means it's feeling the pressure a bit.
Swing and a miss there by Buckley.
End of the power play. It's a far cry from the other power play that we saw
Yes.
an hour ago. Northville in their power play made 68.
68 double is
And All Deads 33 for 2.
But I do believe we must be, we say of Afrikaans, versigtig optimistisch, soos hulle sê. Not to be overexcited. Yeah, but we are excited.
Yes, they say you always look forward, but you do not look too far forward.
Yes, that's right, yeah. The captain, we call him Captain Courageous, Fadley Adams, going to bowl now.
Yes, Mr. Adams into the attack. Yeah, waited for the power play to finish, and field restrictions have been lifted now. And he can have as many fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Here's a spinner, so he needs that protection. And as you can see,
Try to keep down. I think it will be.
well, he's only got 4 fielders to protect him here on the offside. So he's probably going to try and the R8 is probably going to try and keep it nice and straight on the pads. It's still coming from over the wicket.
Yes, that's
So
right.
you pitch it on that leg stump line. Going to be very hard to get away.
Yes, very much, yeah.
Oh, instead pitches it on off stump and it turns away, beats the outside edge.
Yeah.
Buckley almost like a resignation as to, oh, come on, what do I have to do?
Yeah.
But it's the end of another good over. 5 runs coming off it. It's 7 gone. It's 38 for 2. Where is this kick up coming up from All Deads? We are 7 overs in. We need something to happen for them now. They need 11.54 to the over.
Now, Fadley is a very crafty bowler, very clever, and he will do it. Everything is needed to get him and Northville over the line. Introducing another leg spinner now, Clint Jacobs. Okay, doesn't matter.
Call that the city end.
City end, okay, city end.
Yeah, we're sitting here directly behind the university end.
Okay, university end, this side, okay.
As Clint Jacobs comes in. So 3 overs apiece for the opening bowlers. They bowl in the power play. Expect them to come back later in the death. For now, the slow bowlers, it's their turn
Yes,
to work their magic.
So far, the bowlers have done well. Hopefully, Clint can just slot in and do his thing. It took a while now to.
It's a semi-final. You take all the time you need, Mr. Adams. Here we are. But I think it was acting up this much.
Yes, maybe this is getting slower as the time goes on. Compliment.
So yeah, that is actually the second highest score we've had here at this ground in this competition.
Yeah.
So good work.
The first one was, I think, 2-6 now, right?
238 from the boys from the Zululand.
Sure.
Big shot. Got a bit of air on it.
Sure.
Maybe hit it too well. They can't come back for a second.
Nice fielding there by BJ there on the mid-wicket boundary. Running around and cutting it off. Restricting it to 2 runs. Like I said, the Northville guys won't mind the singles. The boundaries they're more worried about.
100%. Spoke about Bucky not enjoying his bat all that much. He's finally given up on it. Yeah, he thinks that the last shot he played would have been six with a better bat, and he's like, yeah, bring me a better bat, gentlemen.
That incident there.
By the way, the skipper, Mr. Adams, takes the bat, says, hey man, let me help you out. Let me go get you the new bat. And he runs down, and the man running in, Mr. De Brain, comes in and runs past the skipper. And the skipper's like, oh well, throws the bat. I'm trying to help. You're not going to take my help, so I'm not going to.
What can you say?
Tensions are getting high here at Porch Boys.
That's something like that. He wasn't given too much attention, you see. But it does happen, yeah. It does happen.
Yeah, I love to see it.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate for
Yeah.
drama.
That's right.
And you want to see some drama on the cricket field? We've already seen the first installment earlier on. This was installment number 2
Yes, that's right.
of this drama series. Oh man, please get this match a bit closer,
Yeah.
because I know for a fact people are going to lose their cool.
Yeah, really. It's like a soap opera.
Yes, indeed. And as you can tell, I just want to watch some soap opera.
Yes.
Cricket soap opera, that
You
is.
enjoy it, yeah, like we're eating dessert, yeah.
But another quiet over, by the way.
Really?
First ball with the new bat. He's defended.
Yeah, I think Clint's action is a little bit confused the batsman a bit. Yeah, he's like leggy, but he doesn't turn it that much. So it's more like I said, more the threat.
Started off well. Have carried on the job that the seamers have done. Flint is on 18 of 21.
Yeah.
Buckley's on 11 of 17. Both of them are batting under 100. That is a far cry from what their side need. It's 41 for 2 after 8. Required run rate is officially at 12.
Sure. The current run rate? Required one.
Required run rate is at 12. 12.25 to the over. 8 overs gone. Adams, let's see how incensed he was by that last action with the ball in his hand. Is he going to keep his cool? Is he going to, hey man, I want to get a wicket to shut these people up?
Yeah. I think that will be the thought.
Turn and good running. Spoke about this pair being a fit pair, and obviously, I mean, honestly, I'm shocked that they haven't run more twos.
4 runs. 4 runs.
Oh.
4.
Yeah, umpire. Oh my.
Stick to the plans. Farley's initial plan was to keep outside the off. He must stick to that plan.
Yeah, I'd say I wonder how much that last incident, that last over, would have affected him. He was the man with the bat in his hand, being the nice person.
Yeah, true.
By the way, 50 came up with that 4. 137 more from 69. Big swing from Flint. Fortunately for him, straight to the fielder. Buckley still not timing it well. It comes off the outside edge, the thick outside edge. Will it be lucky enough for him to go through the fence for 4? No, just 2.
Well, the guys are running well at the moment. They don't looks like they're happy to at the moment to run the 2s. But we must also be careful also about this because that can mount up.
No ball. Late call from the umpire there. But Buckley will have a free hit.
I wonder, is it because of maybe fielders outside the ring or what?
Wonder.
We don't know.
Yeah, not too sure. But it was a late call there from Mr. Umpire. But here we are. Brandon Buckley, free hit. Bang! There's a fielder down there though. It is really not happening for Buckley. You could hear the sound of the bat there. It did not come out of the middle at all.
Fadley Adams not happy with that particular over, but he will take it. He will take it.
Yeah, it's
You come where? Where will they come?
not looking too good.
Just times 2.
Not looking too good for them right now. They obviously do need to pick this run rate up.
Yes.
They're batting at 6. They need to double it. They need to be batting at 12. 12 on the dot,
Yeah.
by the way.
And
So
also,
that is 2 runs every ball.
yeah, true. And also, they don't want to get reckless.
And maybe that is why they are biding the time with it. It's in the air. He is not timing it at all. And I am sounding like I am saying the same thing over and over again. But this is Buckley, a man who is renowned to be a sweet time off the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
And yeah, not happening.
I think the slowness of the wicket it does bother the batsman a bit, especially in the middle stages.
Well, as you guys being a team from the coast, slower wickets down there.
Yeah.
And it would make sense why you guys are acclimatized to it.
Yes, yes.
And why the Joburg boys taking a bit of time.
Yeah. But I wonder, perhaps they do have a plan. Maybe there's some hitting power still at the back end.
Yeah, Vena Pretorius. Couple more names. Botha as well. Wonder if he's going to. Down the ground. Over the top.
Yeah, okay.
Good use of the feet.
Yeah.
Good
very much.
attacking impetus. And at this point, at 12 runs and over, realistically, you need a
Yes.
boundary and over.
Yes, yes, that's very much, yeah.
So there's their one boundary.
Yeah.
Can they get more bonuses here?
Yes, and hopefully, Northville want to restrict them.
Full toss. Oh my word. Oh my word. Talk about working a fielder. You hit it to his left.
Yeah.
He runs. The very next ball, you hit it to his right. Nothing he could do there. Terrible ball, in fairness. But great cricket shot that from Flinty. He is working the man at extra cover right now.
Yeah.
And that is back-to-back boundaries.
So, Clint is over pitching a bit. He's not pitching the ball. It was a full toss that.
It's a full toss. You need to come back 2 boundaries in a row.
Better ball there by Clint. Now he must just finish strong now.
Yeah, I'm not too happy with that call, really.
Hmm.
To looking to hit that on the last ball. You've got your 2 boundaries. You should have been
Yeah,
looking for a single there.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You
right.
really should have been looking for a single.
Yeah.
But Flint, prove me wrong, buddy. Nope. Straight to the fielder once again.
Yes. Yeah.
Shot ball. Oh my God. Missed
Well
out
done, well
again.
Well done.
Hit that straight to the fielder.
Yeah, straight to the
And
field.
that is not the result
Hmm.
that you would be looking for as an old age faithful. 10 overs gone. It is 65 for 2.
65 for 2.
That is 123 more required from 60 balls.
If you times that times 2, then it comes 60 as more or less, just 130 more or less.
110.
Yeah.
Oh, 130, yeah.
Yeah.
130.
So 130, if you time it times 2, situation from now, I think they want to be in a better position. Yeah, North Fadley to continue again, Adams to continue again, the left-handed Buckley. Buckley is a free scoring batsman.
Yeah, it's good to see him hit a boundary. It's his first boundary, if I'm not wrong, in 16 balls.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah, he will pounce on everything loose. He will pounce on it. I think Fadley need to adjust the field there for Buckley.
Lovely work there by Garth Flint.
Yeah.
That is exactly what you have to do as a lead-off runner. If you see and you know that the ball is coming to your end and you're like, I can make it, that's
Yeah.
exactly what you have to do. So beautiful stuff. Garth Flint.
And there's still a lot of cricket to be played.
Yeah, very much so. I agree with Rian Kivino. That is exactly it right now. Beautiful. Nice and well pitched outside off. Ball into your field.
Yeah.
What you need to do.
Fadley is bowling well at the moment. Sticking to the plans. You know what you have to do.
It's in the air. 6 runs, big shot from Brendan Buckley. Is this the coming of Brendan Buckley right now?
Ja, ja. Mooi hou daar van Brendan Buckley. 6 lopies, maximum. Yeah, Fadi just want to redeem himself now. He want to redeem himself. Work.
Full ball. They're looking for 2. Should get 2. Nope, no. Decide against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they could have got there.
Yeah, Fadli feeling strong. There only one single of the last ball. So I think the guys will be reasonably happy with it now, but they can't relax. Can't relax. They can't get complacent.
No, they cannot.
Yeah.
So 11 overs gone. We are now on 78 for 2.
Yes.
With 110 more required
Yes.
from 54 deliveries. Adds
Yes.
12 runs to the over.
Yes, very much. Very much. Yeah, my friend's gonna join us for what, 1 or 2 overs there.
No, I must
let's go?
want me to change the score and
Okay.
everything, so I'm just coming around,
Okay.
having a look. But it sounds as you have a fantastic time here, boys.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's about what? 100
7, 8.
111.
Good overs there for Old Eds. Quickly followed up by a big wicket
How many
of
balls?
Brendan Buckley. Anyways, Vena Pretorius new man in is on this end. It is 12 overs gone, 94 for 3.
So,
As Adams will bowl his last. Start ball.
good bowling to Fadli. Well done. Well done to keep it out, keeping it in there. One run to the, is it run? Two runs, one.
Just one. Yeah, I was
One.
about to say,
Yeah.
well, they know we're not going to get too many twos now with
Yeah.
Buckley gone.
That's right. Yeah.
But what that does mean is that Vena Pretorius, the big hitting Vena Pretorius is in.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got a big job on his hands, though. They need 12.3 to the over, 93 of 46. We have seen crazier things in cricket, though.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Because for the easy one to start off, Pretorius wanted to turn,
Yeah,
probably wasn't going to make it.
yeah, but tourists is looking with a few sizes before he want to go big.
Yeah, have a look, see.
Yeah.
Beauty. What a shot. Yeah, that is, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I can't say much more. Just watch it again.
For this try on the batsman's legs and he was punished. Severely punished there. Six more.
Yeah, that was just like a pickup, and you can see the
Yeah.
keeper frantically saying offside afterwards. Bowl it
Yeah,
offside.
yeah.
You can see him frantically saying it there, like,
Stay away there. Yeah. Stay away there. Stay away there. Yeah. Yeah, really. Must stick to his plans. That's all they must do. Then we're waiting for the ball now at the moment.
yeah, as we do.
Yeah.
I'll give you another opportunity to watch that beautiful shot by Vena Pretorius. Yeah, nothing else I can say about that, ladies and gentlemen. That just looks good.
Fadli Adams looking to redeem himself now. Hoping to finish strong.
Well, can he finish strong? Dot.
Yes, pushed into the covers, no run.
Oh, poor ball. It doesn't, is not punished. Not too punished. That was a very short ball. So end of his spell.
Yeah.
Didn't bowl out too greatly,
Yeah.
but not too damaging
Yeah, not too damage.
to the team. 4 overs, not for 42 at 10 and over.
Yeah.
It is 13 overs gone. 100 came up, by the way, in that over. They still need 85 of 42 at 12 rounds to the over. It is still manageable if you're a betting side now.
What is Fadli's figures there?
4 overs, not for 42.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too great either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. 40 is a bit much, ne? What is a bit much? But we in the game, so you must just try to pick it back now.
Yeah, more than that, you are on top in the game right now.
Uh,
And this is just a matter of.
how
It's
many,
just a
many overs to go?
7 overs to go. It is just a matter of keeping
Asking rate?
12.15.
Sure, it's a bit tough, eh?
I'll say it's still manageable.
Yeah.
In T20 cricket, 12 is the norm,
Yeah,
especially with like 6 overs to go.
that's right.
So it is still very manageable from an old Ed's perspective.
And they have a few good batsmen still there in that. And
Is that,
Nathan
is that
and Jones. Nathan Jones will be his tactic will be to keep it on the offside, full and straight on the off.
chance? Is that a crowd catch?
Yeah, looks like it was a chance. I'm not
Slaps
sure.
his hands hard, so it probably was an opportunity that. And it is the man who has been seeming to find his stride over the last couple of overs, Garth Flint.
Yeah.
But opportunity put down.
Yeah.
Let's hope that it does not hurts their chances. We've gotten to that point where I'll start talking to you guys in bowls and runs. 84-41. Big shot from Werner Pretorius. In the gap and four.
The gap, yes, very much. And
We
4 runs.
expected him to have a goal. He waited one ball. Second one is off. To the fences for 4.
Yeah, Brandon Pretorius is a reputation as a big hitter. So the team expect big things from him.
Shot. Hit that hard.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
didn't lack the direction and it goes straight to the 109 for 3.
Yeah, at this stage, the guys won't mind the singles. They just want to take the boundaries.
Encouragement from the skipper. Losing his voice as he's screaming to the gentleman. Let us go. Bowled him!
Bowling.
He's on 47 and that is a big wicket.
Well done.
Nathan Jones is gone.
Yes, well done, Nathan Jones. Mooi gebouw daar weer, Nathan. Onder groot druk geweest daar. Hij heeft de grens ook afgestaan en mooi teruggekomen om een paaltje te vatten. Wel gedaan, Nathan.
Yeah, the scorebook will write wicket. It will not matter what type of ball it was.
Yeah.
It was short. It did deserve to get put away,
Yeah.
but it didn't turn. It went straight onto the stumps.
Straight on, yeah.
Better play for the turn. He got bits there.
Mm.
There's the wicket. It's 109 for 4.
Yeah.
Annexation's a bit now for Old Heads, as they still require 79 more. 38 balls remaining.
And it was the inform Flint is out now.
Yes, Flint making 47 of 40 deliveries. It is not too good of a sight from an Old Heads perspective, seeing him walking back to the pavilion. Old school coming in with the floppy to bat. It's Mr.
Yeah.
Brad White.
The Brad White, as you known from a colleague as Empire, was it?
Professional cricket season here in South Africa starts, and we do expect to see one of our own veteran cricketers, Brad White, standing in a few of those games.
Yeah, well done.
But before then, he's got a job on his hands.
Yes, very much.
He's got to help his team score 79 more runs. Fortunately for him, he only has 38 balls remaining.
At this stage, I would say we are happy, but we can't be too happy either.
Yes, like I said, that in T20 cricket, 12 and over is still very manageable.
Yes.
So still very much in with the shot. Brad White starts off with the 4-1 down the ground.
But do you know he didn't bat before? Bad White.
Yeah, batted. He hit the winning runs in the previous game.
Okay.
What a day would it be for him if he was able to hit the winning runs again?
But yeah, you have a lot of work to do still.
Lots and lots of work to do indeed.
So the other match maybe had only 5 to score or 10.
No, I still had like 60 when he came.
Brilliant. Okay. But you have to contend with 11 fighters from Port Elizabeth.
Yes, indeed. 12, actually.
Yeah.
12 players are allowed to play. You have 11 batters and one who can bowl but is not allowed to bat. So 12 fighters from Port Elizabeth, the Bay Area.
Yeah. Nathan sticking to his plan there. Only 1 run. No run actually.
No run indeed. It started off as a good over. Ends off as a perfect one for Northville. 7 runs and a wicket. It's 110 for 4. Still 78 of 36. Talk to me in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Who is winning this game?
Yeah, actually they did score 12 to the over, ne?
So again?
12 runs to the over.
It is now gone up to 13 runs to the over.
So the pressure is mounting now on the old edge guys.
Very much so.
Ross Calderbloom is introduced into the attack now. So we hope that Ross Gelderbloem will continue with the good work that he has started. So yeah, we're expecting good things from him. Yes, bad. Ross Gelderbloem, Fadi just setting his field now. They want to protect the boundaries. I'm sure Ross is gonna bowl to a particular bowling plan in particular field. Yeah. No run there. And inside edge there from Mr. White. En no run taken. Ja, Ross gaan sy tweede bal bal. Is 'n bietjie baie om te doen vir die oud is Colvers. Hulle is bietjie onder druk, maar hulle hou aan veg. Hulle gee nie op nie. Yeah, the old age guys, actually, I won't say too hard, but the Northville guys was a bit wary of them at the start of the match, but they need a bit of encouragement. And some of the senior players rev them up a bit to have a fiery exchange there, and they settle down nicely, and they are right up for the challenge.
Up for the challenge indeed. How much up for the challenge are all there? Short ball. Should be hit too far. Is there a fielder down there? That is 4 runs indeed. He hit that with absolute power, muscled it down the ground. Not a good ball at all from Gelderboom, I have to say. But still, had to do the work to get it away.
Yes.
4 runs.
Yeah, good shot there. My Pretorius. The Northville guys will be hoping to keep Pretorius quiet. We don't want to see him going along on his merry way. We want him to be curbed.
Bam! And that might be the nail in the coffin by Northville.
Well done there, Ross.
They get Venner Pretorius.
Yeah,
Hook, flank, and sinker.
yeah.
And there it is.
Sure.
Big wicket for them. It is now 5 down. Ross Gelderboom. What a time for him to come in.
Well done, Ross. Mooi wicket daar for Ross. Very much he's doing his part here. And Pretoria is on his way back to the hut. Yeah, well done, Northville. Yeah, we are happy, but we are, like I said, we are quietly optimistic.
Nothing quiet about this. It is a big wicket that, and it is 2 new batters in the middle now.
Batting time, so it's difficult for them now to come just go and hit.
Yes, indeed. So one of their biggest hitters, Brendan Buckley, he struggled to get in the middle. So yeah, it is always going to be tough to try and kick off. But all you need really is one guy to be on his case on that day.
Yes, very much.
Something flies into my eye.
Sure, you're right.
Clearly wants to be in the party as well.
You're right.
Down the ground. Are they looking to turn for 2? Brad White calls for 2. He's running to the danger end, and that is 2.
Well done. Yeah, the moment
Just before the rope. Oh, he will not run to watch that replay. It is 4 runs though for Craig Lyons. Good start from him in this innings.
He went in too far, eh?
Yeah, he ran in too much. And as he did this, thinking it's going to go over his head for 6, it dropped about a meter short off the rope.
And over his head.
Oh man, it's never a good sign when it drops in the field.
Yeah.
And you don't catch it. Never a good sign.
And Kivido set high standards for himself. I think he will be disappointed with that one.
Yes, he will. 67 of 30 now required. It is not over yet.
Thank you.
13 runs to the over is what is required.
So it's a big asset.
It is an absolutely massive ask.
Yeah.
Questions is, Do old Eds
Yeah.
have 67 runs in their bag?
You know what? I think they do have it, but
Not at 30 balls?
Nathan's gonna make it difficult for them. That's what I can say. Nathan's gonna make it very difficult for them.
All right, you've heard it here first. Nathan Jones will be the game changer. He has the ball in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, Nathan is a wily old fox. He's gonna do it there. Very experienced.
Very capable. Very capable. I'm not going to say the very experienced parts. These are all over 40 cricketers.
Yes, very much.
They are all very experienced.
Very much.
So here we are. 16th over. Brad White's down the ground. Some intent. Definitely some intent. He'll get one.
Yes, very much.
My voice is picking up, as you can hear. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, Nathan is looking to just put outside off stump on a full length. Yeah, and I don't think he would mind one or two. He won't mind. He will just want to protect the boundaries. That's all that he wants.
Yeah, Craig Lyons, 6 of 2. The captain, the selector. Oh, and he messes out on that one. It's a dot ball.
Yeah. Well bowled there by Nathan Jones. Clever bowling. But I think he should bowl more to the offside. Bowling too straight now.
Well, I need 14 to the over is what I said. That's 8 of the first 4.
Yeah.
So they need 6 more of these 2 balls. Big shot over the top. Oh, there's nobody there. That's going to be 4 more. Bradley White.
Yeah.
What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen, at Poch Boys High?
Well done, Brad. Good shot there over the covers. Difficult to bowl to Brad because he can play on both sides of the wicket.
Yeah, he's predominantly an offside player, but you can see here is doing wonders for his side.
Yes.
By the way, this man is over 50.
Yeah. Maybe we don't have a sweeper, so also won't work. Yeah.
So that's why he's bowling straight. He's got 3 men protecting the fence, 4 men protecting the fence, and he goes again. If it goes through, there's a chance here for a few runs. It's gone through. They should come back for 3 if they can. Will they? Come back for 3, they do. 15 off that over.
Sure. Yeah,
Oh my God.
they're on the run right now.
They are very much on the run rate. 27 required of 12. Claude, what's happening inside you right now?
You exciting stuff.
Yeah, exciting for me, not so much for you though. Nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking for me, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I promised you that it was not over. And man, was I right.
I really like for them for the next over to just go for just 10. You know, while they go for 10, how much is left?
17.
17. Yeah, 17.
Well, they say the most important over in T20 cricket, especially in the chase, is the
Yeah.
penultimate.
Yes.
This is the penultimate over. Rian Quevedo will bowl this one.
Yeah.
Probably Eric Galant will bowl the last.
Yes.
And old Ed
Yeah.
somehow gets 27 runs off those 2 overs.
You're really. We need. I got to back my team. I got to back my team.
Yes,
to
you
get
do.
over the line,
And as a Jeppy boy, you wouldn't think I would be backing old Eds here.
Yeah.
But 27 off 12. Money on old Eds.
I think we budget for them to score 8 runs, 10 runs. That's what our budget is for now.
So 10 runs would be okay. The problem is they're running off everything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which means they're putting the fielders under pressure. And hence we haven't gotten as many runouts as we probably should.
Yeah.
Because of their running has been reckless.
That's right. Yeah. But there's one more. Like I said, something you call it Afrikaans trues. Eric Galant is bowling the final overs.
Like I say,
And he's the
Quevedo,
foreman.
Rian Quevedo is bowling this one. Galant will bowl the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be very, very interesting.
So, diga. Ja, Quevedo wat bietjie sy tyd vat om die veld te stel. Janie, dit is 'n verstaande, dis 'n semi-final. Jy gaan bietjie jou tyd vat.
By the way, you talk about Galant bowling the last one. Runs have come off Galant's bowling.
Yeah.
They have not come off Quevedo's bowling. He's only gone for 10. 10 runs in 3 overs, ladies and gentlemen. I think I counted earlier we were on 12 dot balls that he has bowled today. He has been exemplary. He has bowled
Yes.
T20 cricket,
Yeah.
bowling at its best.
Yes, 100%.
And as you can see, the light is starting to fade here.
Yo, we need to finish this quick now.
Whose competition will the light fade on today, though? Will it
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Old Eds or will it be Northville
Like
Cricket
you
Club?
know that song from what do you call it? George Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the sound go down on me.
Don't let the sun go down on me down the leg side. It is 4 rounds to start off the over.
4 runs.
Bradley White, what a man, stepping up to the big occasion. And there you go, straying onto the pads, Quevedo. Not a great ball, in all honesty, but that is racing to the fence for 4. What you can't see on your screen there is the man at
Sure.
short fine leg, absolutely throwing his body. Unfortunately, not getting to that
Not
ball.
getting it, yeah.
So 4 to start off, 23 of 11. Big shot down the ground. There's a sweeper down here. They'll look to come back for 2. Craig Lyons has turned. They're coming back for 2. The running is so good.
Well done, guys.
19 of 10.
Like I said, our budget for this over is 10. But 1 or 2 more over, then we will be happy. We will take it.
Yes, sorry, not 19, beg your pardon. It is 21 more from 10 balls. 21. Check with those quarters now. Down the left side. This time it's straight to the fielder. They'll just got 1.
Daar vol aan die wegkant. Hy bly by die plan wat aan die begin gegee is. Vol aan die wegkant. Dit was die plan geweest aan die begin.
Well, we said they needed 14 to the over. They've gotten 7 of the first 3. That is exactly 14 to the over. 168 for 3. Craig Lyons, 15 of 7. The skipper. Since he's come in, the run rate has picked up. He's only faced 7 balls though. But you can see that his intent has dropped off on his teammates here. 20 of 9. Big shot, runs off the outside edge. The chase is on from the man at D point. Will he get there? Yes, he will. They'll come back for 2.
2 runs. 2 runs. 2 needed.
170.
How much in this over?
9 so far off this first 4 balls. 18 required of 8.
18 of 8.
Oh, you wouldn't have thought it would have gotten this close 30 minutes ago.
It's very tight.
Very, very tight. Quevedo. Craig Lyons, it's in the air. Looks like it will fall safe. Yes, it will. It's not falling safe. It was dropped. What a catch to drop. What a moment to drop it.
It's tough, okay, but we have to take it.
Oh, you would think I'm an awful fan. My hands are on my head. I cannot believe that is the opportunity that has been put down. But it's still not gone yet. 16 of 7. 1 ball left from Quevedo. Big swing again. This time, he goes over in 6. Wow. Wow, he had the catch. He tried to throw it back in, but unfortunately for him, he went over with it. 6 more, ladies and gentlemen. 178 for 5. 10. Only 10 required of the last over. Wow.
Yeah. What can you say?
I absolutely gave up on cricket.
Exciting stuff.
Yes, you can never know what will happen in one game of cricket. And all of a sudden, Craig Lyons, Bradley White come in quietly, so their partnership is up to 63. They have only faced 29 balls between them.
Now it's difficult to defend 10 runs, but the guys will try their best.
Well, you've got the right man with the ball. If there was ever a guy I want to defend 10 runs for me, it is Eric Gallant. He gets the ball, and he has the most important job. The most important job in South Africa right now.
Yeah, we will upload every ball that he bowls. We will upload everything.
Everybody on their feet. I'm on my feet. 10 required of 6. Bradley White will be the man on strike. He's on 37 of 19. He's hit 5 fours. 2 more. He will take his team home. Eric Gallant, 3 overs, 2 for 23. Oh, how big would a wicket be right now? Yeah. How big would a wicket be for this Northville side?
Like this is do or die now.
Do or die indeed. Take your time with this field setting. So here we go. Just want to have a look at this field quickly. So we've got third man, sweeper, cover. extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, cow corner as well, and short fine leg. Eric Galant, he's bowling to Brad White, 10 of 6. Good ball, but they'll get one. You knew they were always going to run. 9 of 5.
9 of 5. 9 Lopez, 5 balle. This is pressure. Yeah.
Can you believe it?
that is
When this
cricket.
second inning started, you were like,
Yeah.
it's a semi-final.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought that the semi-final would have come down to this situation.
Yeah.
Just shows you how well matched these two teams are.
Very much, really, very much. Yeah.
So taking his time with the field, right-hander now, we've got short third man, point, deep extra cover.
Yeah.
We've got a deep cover and a deep extra cover, long off, long on,
Yeah.
short mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, and a square leg.
Yeah. And with this amount of runs, you got to back the batting side.
Galant. Craig Lyons. They'll look for two. You know they will. They'll turn and run. Will they get there? Yes, they will. Overthrows no. 2 runs.
Well done.
7 of 4.
7 of 4. We need a dot here. We need
I was
2
about
dots.
to say, dot ball is gold dust.
Yeah, we need a dot. 1 or 2 dots.
We have seen.
But he's bowling well at the moment. He's
Oh,
putting
he
in
is
good
bowling
areas,
so
yeah.
well. Those first
In
2
good
balls
areas.
have been right on the money. From Galant. Down the ground. We knew they were going to run it. Will he get there? Yes, they will. They get the bye. 6 of 3. 6 required of 3. Goes. It's just going to be 1. Hold the ball. And that's exactly what it does. The right thing to do. Beg your pardon, it was just looking 6 now required of 2.
6 of 2.
Need a boundary.
One dot will make us happy. One dot
And
will
1
make us-
boundary will make all dads happy.
Yes.
Craig Lyons, he needs it. So the penultimate ball of this match.
Whew, well done. Well done,
Went
Eric.
through. Craig Lyons is asking for the wide. It is not given. It is a dot ball.
It went through his legs, did it?
Yes, it did, is what the umpire is trying to signal to him. 6 required of the last ball. 183 is the score. We have seen 350 runs, beg your pardon.
You see what happened here? Nah? The big hitter is on the other side, who actually the wrong batsman is batting now.
Well, Lions hit a 6, last ball of last over.
Okay.
He needs to hit a 6 now
But,
for his team to win. A 4 won't do it.
but it's very unlikely that he's going to do it. Very unlikely.
You can hear the Northville heart speaking now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last ball, 6 to win. Beautiful. Wow, hands on heads for all this. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game.
Well done, guys. Well done,
Northville
guys.
Cricket Club are into the
Well done,
Veterans
guys.
Cricket
Well done.
Association Cup Championship
Well done,
Finals.
Northville. Into the final. Well done, Northville. You. Ons is wat trots op Northville. Northville is in die final. Hulle wen Old Eds. En hulle wen hem met 5 balkies. So ja, veel geluk aan Northville. Veel geluk ook aan Old Eds. They tried their best. They were worthy opposition today. But unfortunately, there can be only one winner. And it was Northville. Northville van Port Elizabeth.
Northville van Port Elizabeth, winners of this semi-final. And they tomorrow will be playing in the final at
100%.
JB Marks Oval.
So with this, I am greeting you here from Northwest. And we are going to celebrate now with the guys. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to you, Claude. Well done today.
Thank you,
And
sir.
well done
Thank you, sir.
to the entirety of Northville Cricket Club. Rejoice in PE. You guys are in the club championship final. So game started off with Northville winning the toss. They chose to bat. And with 10 recorded off that last over, you thought it wasn't the right call. But in the end, what a call it was from the skipper to bat first. They made 188 in their 20 overs. Oh, there's 184 for 5 in their 20. And they fall 4 runs short in the end. Ladies and gentlemen, it is dark here in Potchefstroom. It is dark here at Poch Boys. And I will say goodbye here from Wayne. I will see you tomorrow for the third place playoff match. And indeed the final, where Northville will be in it.